Hello everyone, this is another GTA Online commentary episode, and basically in this episode I want to talk about my crew. But what the footage that you're watching is basically me and another crew member and someone else who was a bit of a randomer deciding to go and get Simeon's car. Now someone already has Simeon's car and is trying to get it for themselves, but I decided that I wanted it. So yeah, I'm not talking on the microphone at this point. I don't have my microphone plugged in, so this is all just happening kind of, off. We all kind of intuitively know what's going on just from what's happening. So yeah, I try to get Simeon's car, and you'll see how it turns out. And I'm joined by fellow crew members later on to guide me to Simeon's garage and protect me in that way as well. And yeah, the crew is what I want to talk about, because I'm not sure whether people are aware of this or do know about it, but I do have a crew on GTA, and it's quite big at the minute. By the time this video goes up, it will probably have about 300 members. Which is actually more members. The crew now has more members than I had subscribers when I first started posting GTA Online content, which is pretty crazy. So, yeah, there are a lot of people in the crew, and you can join as well. It's open to Xbox 360 users, PS3 users. We now have forums on there, so you can join up there and chat with me and everyone else in the crew. We're building up a nice little community there of all people. Obviously, everyone's linked by the fact that they've watched my videos, but it's becoming a nice little crew in itself, even without me there. So yeah, I would recommend that you all join up if you don't already have crews yourself, and get involved. If you do sign up to the forums, you will get promoted within the crew, and you will also get promoted if you set the crew as active. Now, I'm not sure how many people know about this and setting the crews as active and things like that. But basically, if you join a crew, and if you join 3 different crews, you can only have one that is said to be active. So that means that you will receive invites, give invites to everyone in your active crew. So just being a member isn't going to get you invites, basically. You have to actually set it as active, and then when you go into a job or whatever, and you send invites to crew members, it will be to the crew that you have as active. And the same goes for invites that you receive as well. So when I talk about invites in this, I mean the little in-game invites that pop up on your phone. So if I'm ever playing, if I want to do a few races, I'll literally just start up a race and press auto invite, and it will pretty much invite everyone in my crew who has my crew as active. So that's probably the best way to play with me at a random time, outside of a subscriber lobby. Joining the crew and having it as active, ready to receive an invite from me if I send one, is probably the best way if you ever want to play with me. But you also get invites from other crew members as well, and you can invite all of the crew members as well. There's quite a lot of active people in the crew, so there's always somebody on who you can play with. And the more involved you get, with the forums and all kinds of things like that, the more friends you make, the more people you have to play with in GTA. And we don't just do races all the time, we're pretty laid back. The name of the crew is Nonchalant Dominance, and if you want to know what that means, basically to be nonchalant is to kind of not really care, you're not really bothered. So you are dominating and you're not even bothered about it. You're kind of winning everything, and yeah, it's okay, but I wasn't really trying anyway. So that's the whole idea behind the name. So we are quite a laid back crew, and we do jobs, we do missions, we do all sorts of free roam stuff, just whatever takes our fancy really, and we don't really organize anything or anything like that. It's just we all go on, and if there's people online, we'll come together and play. So yeah, feel free to join up if you want to. As I said, it's open to Xbox 360 and PS3. I will be playing on both consoles. I'll play on the PS3 a little bit more. Xbox will still be my standard console, but I have played with crew members on PS3 as well. Those who happen to already have it as a set as active and join, kind of the die-hard ones, die-hard Nonchalant Dominance guys, I suppose. But yeah, you are welcome to join. It's open to everybody. We have 300 people at the minute. But I would say I think about 100 of those don't have the crew as active, which means, they're not really doing anything. They're sitting in the crew, but they're not able to play with us because they don't get invites. So if that is you, if you are one of those people and you do want to play with us, just log in and change it to your active crew. So yeah, I'd like to see all of you there. Join up to the forums, get involved in all kinds of discussions on various things, and have a lot of fun basically, and make the crew a good one, because I do feel like the crew is kind of getting its own little community there, rather than even when I'm not there, and not it's not revolved around my videos or anything like that anymore. It's basically just a community within itself, and I'm really encouraged to see that, and I really like that. So yeah, that's pretty much everything about my crew. The more people, the more the merrier, essentially. The more people are in, the more people that have it active, the more people that you have to play with, essentially. And really, the invite system with GTA only really works when you have crew members to invite. It's pretty useless otherwise. So yeah, I would definitely recommend, even if you don't join my crew, join a crew that is active, that people are going to be online, because it makes the whole experience a lot better. But yeah, that's the crew. That's one way that you can play with me, but you can also connect with me in other ways. And I've started to put these ways in the description of my videos, sort of, as a bit more of a priority. So you can add me on Google Plus. Obviously, if you watch my videos, if you are subscribed, if you comment on my videos, that means you do have a Google Plus account, because it has to be associated with your YouTube account now after all the changes. So if you want to follow me on Google Plus, I would love to have an extra follower or two. Feel free to do that. There will be a link down in the description, and Twitter as well. Obviously, I am on Twitter. If you want to follow me on there, you can do that as well. If you are signed up to Twitter or whatever. Again, the link is always in my description, so you can chat to me on there. I do try to interact with everybody as much as possible, whether it's on the comments or whether it's on Google Plus comments or Twitter comments or posts on the Nonchalant Dominance forum. Just however people want to get in touch with me, I'm happy to talk to people as much as I can. I just like discussing all of these sorts of things. So there's a lot of different ways that you can get in touch with me if you want to, and I just thought I'd do a little bit of a commentary to talk about the crew mainly, and talk about a few of those things as well. So yeah, this is just an example of what we kind of do as a crew, just messing around, doing some jumps. Again, I'm not on my mic at this point. It's just all happening intuitively, essentially. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the crew soon.